Imagine having the power to automatically detect and label objects in your photos. Hello everyone and welcome to our deep dive into image analysis using AWS Rekognition. Today we are going to dive into the world of AI and learn how to do image analysis with AWS Rekognition. Unlike Google Cloud Vision and Azure AI Vision, AWS Rekognition offers unique integration capabilities within the vast AWS ecosystem, making it exceptionally seamless for businesses already leveraging Amazon's other services. In this video, we will show you how to set up your environment for AWS Rekognition, upload images and analyze them using cutting-edge AI technology. By the end of this video, you will understand how to harness AWS Rekognition to transform images into actionable insights. Ready to unlock the power of AWS in your projects? Let's get started. Artificial intelligence or AI in cloud computing has completely changed the way we interact with technology. It's made everything smarter, faster, and more efficient, and one of the leaders in the space is AWS. AWS, Amazon Web Service. This web service offers a variety of AI services that make it easier to build intelligent applications. One of these services is Amazon Rekognition. First thing first, let's talk about what Amazon Rekognition actually is. So it's the incredibly powerful image and video analysis service. It can detect objects, people, text, scenes, and even activities in your photos and videos. Imagine uploading a photo and instantly knowing everything that's in it, from objects to faces to text. That's the power of Rekognition. It provides an easy-to-use API that lets you analyze any image or video file and get detailed labels for everything it detects. Now, why would you want to use something like this? Well, there's a lot of use cases. For example, in security and surveillance, Rekognition can help identify people and objects. In media and entertainment, it can help with content categorization and search. And for customer experience enhancements, it can help create more personalized and interactive experiences. Cool, right? So now that we know what Rekognition is, let's move on to setting up our environment. Alright, let's get our hands dirty and set up the environment we will need. The first thing we need is Node.js and NPM. These are essentially for running our JavaScript code and managing our project dependencies. First thing what we need to do is we need to install our softwares that are required for this image recognition application. The first thing we will do is we will install our Node.js. To install our Node.js, go to the website https://nodejs.org.in, and here you can see that there is a download button called as download Node.js. Click on that. Based on your operating systems, just run through the exe file and try to download your Node.js. After you have installed your Node.js, if you want to check whether your Node.js is completely installed or not, go to cmd command and just type the command node-v and it will give you the version of the Node.js which has been installed. So for this application, I'm using the version v18.8.2. That's the version which I'm using here. Now, next thing which you need to do after you have installed your Node.js is you need to install your EGS. So what exactly is your EGS? Your EGS stands for Embedded JavaScript. Right? And it's a simple templating language that lets you generate HTML markup with plain JavaScript. So what's the command to install your EGS? So it is npm install EGS, and if you just click on enter, you can see that your EGS will install. This will take some time. Right now we have installed our EGS now. Now next thing what we need to do is we need to create a project. So to create a project, we will create a directory here. So we will try to create a directory with the command mkdir. Image recognition app is my directory which I'm making over here. Now we will go to the directory and see if the directory is created or not. Now we are inside our directory. As you can see that we have created this image recognition app 1. right? Now next thing what we have to do is we need to initialize your npm. So to initialize your npm, we need to just have this command being executed, that is your npm init -y. So we will have that being installed or initialized, you can say. So you can say that your npm init has been initialized. So our name of an app is image recognition app1, and version and our main file is your index.js file. All these details it is giving, right? So we have initialized our npm init -y command. With the help of your npm init -y command, we have initialized your node package manager, right? Now next, after you have installed this, we need to install the required packages. Now what are the different packages which we need to require over here? There are 4 packages which we require, and these are your Express, AWS SDK, Multer, and Body Parser. Okay, so what exactly are these packages? Your Express is a web application framework for your Node.js, and it helps us create the server and handle your HTTP request. Now your AWS SDK, this is the software development kit that enables us to access your AWS services, like we have your Rekognition. And then you have your Multer. This is a middleware that helps you handle multi-part form data, which is used for your file uploads. And then we have your Body Parser that will help you in trying to have your incoming request bodies so that you can easily access the data within your handlers, right? So let's click on enter, and we can see that this will take a while, and we'll see that all these packages are installed. So you can see that all the packages are installed, right? Now we have to create our app now. So to create our app, now let's create an app.js file. So I have opened the Visual Studio IDE, and you can see that I'm into the folder called as image recognition app1, and I'm going to the file, I'm creating a new text file, and I'm saving that file in my image recognition app1 as my app.js. So you can see that app.js file is created over here. Now next thing which we have to do is we need to create an index.egs file, right? So we will try to create an index.egs file. So we'll go to file, new text file, and then I'm trying to save this as index.egs. So we have 2 files over here. One is your app.js and the other one is your index.egs. Before going to the coding part, we will try to generate our AWS access keys. So to have that AWS access keys to be generated, we will go into sign in using root email user. Fine. So I already have created a root user, so I will just log in with my user credentials here. So I'm adding my password over here, and I'm signing into my AWS console. So this is my console home. So we have to go to IAM. If you don't find IAM, you can just go to search and you can type IAM here, and then you will have the IAM on the services. You can just click on the services of IAM, and your IAM will be dashboard will be seen here. Okay. Now next thing, go to the user on your left hand menu, and when you click on users, you just have to go and create your user. So I'm giving here as image recognition. Okay, after you have clicked on create, go to create access key over here, and then we are just trying to have your application running on your application AWS compute service. Click on next. Okay, confirmation is required, and then we click on next, and then if you click on create access key, you will get a downloadable file. Since I have already created the access key, I'm not going through the process again to create a key over here, right? So after you have downloaded the key, keep the key safely. That will be used in your coding. Now next, let us move on to the coding part of it, right? So you can see that I had created 2 files, app.js and index.egs, right? And then here we have imported the necessary modules which are required, like your Express, your AWS SDK, Multer, and your Body Parser. After that, we have configured the port to be as 3000, and then whatever the access keys which we generated using your AWS management console, we have given your access key ID, your access key, and the region there, right? So after that, we have given the file upload function, right, with the help of your Multer, And then with the help of your body parser middleware, we are trying to have those request and responses being sent with the help of your get and post methods, right? So that's what we have done in our app.js file. And here you can see that we are listening to port number 3000. This is our URL in which we will be launching our app here. Now moving on to your index.egs, it is just giving you the front end of your app, like how the app should be, the stylings, and what are the things which you need to have. So you can see that you have defined the styles over here, how the button has to be, in what colors the results have to be displayed, what should be the background. And then you have a form which has one input field, that is your upload images, and then you have a submit button, right? That is your upload button. And then we have even caught our exceptions here. If there is any error, we can have that errors being handled here with the help of this if error statement over here, right? So that's what we have done here. Now to run this app, we'll go to new terminal. To run your app, you need to type node app.js. Okay, now when you give node app.js to run your application, you can see that your application is running at HTTP localhost 3000. So we will just click on that. So you can see that we have that form which says upload an image file. This is my image file which has greeneries and good morning text on it. So I'll just try to upload this file over here. So that's my images file. So when I click on open and I click on upload, you can see that the labels of your image are given over here with the confidence level. Like green, the confidence level is 100. It has a plant which has a confidence of 99.71%, vegetation, land, nature, grass. You can see all these confidence levels which they have defined, and this will help us predict what the image is all about. So let me just show you with another file. So this is my another file. So we'll just see when we try to upload this, what are the different things which we would be getting over here. So you can see that it says, confidently it says that it's an animal and it's cheetah, it is a mammal, it's a wildlife animal, and then the confidence level that it's a panther, it is 67.94%, and snow panther confidence is 55.06%. So with the help of this image analysis, you will be able to figure out what sort of image it is. To wrap up, today we learned how to set up an environment to use AWS Rekognition for image analysis. We created a Node.js application, configured our AWS credentials, and wrote the code to upload and analyze your images. With this setup, you can detect and label objects in images using the power of AWS Rekognition. It's a simple yet powerful way to add AI capabilities to your applications. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel for more videos on AI and cloud computing. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. Thanks for watching and see you next time.